What's up, guys? It's time for another hot topic video. We're heading back to our truck accessory shop to go fill up that haha AI smart cooler vending machine and see just how much money we made. Remember, guys, if you like these style of videos, make sure you hit that like button. All right, guys, enjoy the show. What's up, guys? It's Matt with Galaxy Games 843, back with another vending collection video. We are back at the truck accessory shop and we are here to access our snack machine and our haha vending AI smart cooler. So we've got lots of things to stock up in this video and lots of things to talk about, including tonight's stream. So we'll talk more about that. Now, as we arrive, you can see there is definitely some things sold, but not as many as the next video from this location that you'll see in an upcoming video. There's also a note on the door that's asking, can we add Diet Coke to the machine? So absolutely we can. That's the beauty of these machines. They are fully customizable and you can add whatever you want, wherever you want, and it's really easy to do. So it seems like every time I come here, I'm making changes to my machine to find out what's going to, increase better sales and what's going to produce more money. Now we're going to scan the machine and open it up and get to stocking. But the next time we come, the next video from this location will actually be adding Diet Coke because they're requesting it. So when a location requests something, I like to try and stock it up. Now, sometimes it doesn't sell, but we'll see how it works this time. Anyway, so right now I'm just kind of moving some things around, making some room for when I'm going to be stocking things up. As you can see, the Gatorade is very popular here. On that bottom row, it looks like we've got only a couple Gatorades left. Also, some Snapples did pretty well too, so there's that. In this video, we're also going to be, adding obviously a lot more Mountain Dew. And I think the last video, we actually pulled out a row of Pepsi and left only one row of Pepsi to add that extra row of Mountain Dew. Now, the next time we come to this location, I will tell you, all of these Mountain Dews will be completely sold out. So this is, I want to say, a 1 week collection. For a little while, we were coming every week because we were trying to get our inventory levels to a point where we could come every 2 weeks. And I think we're finally to that point now. But, when you introduce a new machine and, everyone's buying stuff, you want to make sure you're keeping it nice and stocked so that way you're not losing on money, right? So this is a 1 week collection and it's going to be a pretty good one. And we'll talk about the actual money as we finish up this machine and then move on to the snack machine. But for 7 days, we had quite a lot of sales, which I think is pretty good. So I'm going to add some more Gatorade. I'm going to add all kinds of stuff. And basically what's really cool about this is I can put any flavor of Gatorade in here and the machine just knows it's Gatorade. So that's how I think I have it set up as like assorted Gatorades in the machine. And I know I've talked about this in previous videos, but you can actually just search out in the app what kind of product you're adding. And they pretty much have a listing for everything you can think of. And then some stuff from other countries, you never know. But I chose assorted Gatorade for this section and it just knows when I'm pulling a Gatorade or when a customer's buying a Gatorade, doesn't matter what color it is, it just counts it as a Gatorade. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's talk about a few other things for this machine and then we'll talk more about everything else going on. Actually, you know what? First, let's talk about the live stream. So you guys know we brought back the weekly vending business discussion live stream last week. It was pretty successful. It was a 1 hour show with myself, Matt from Galaxy Games 843, Jonathan from the Howard Hospitality Group, David from Extreme Vending, and Jen Venz also joined us too. But this week, we're going to do things a little bit different. So we are going to have a stream, but it is not going to be on the Howard Hospitality Group channel. The only way to watch the stream this week is on the Galaxy Vending Discord. So if you guys aren't a member of the Galaxy Vending Discord yet, now's the time. Scroll on down to the description of this video, find the invite link, and join the Galaxy Vending Discord. Now tonight we should go live about 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, so the same time as we normally would on YouTube, but it is not going to be on YouTube, guys. So you gotta join the Galaxy Vending Discord. And you might see some different people in there tonight too. So I know myself, obviously I'm gonna be hosting in the Galaxy AMA section. David from Extreme Vending should be there as well. Anime Frank should be there in the Discord, and who knows who else might be joining us. And I will say this is our first time doing it in the Discord, so it might be a little messy. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up right now. We've never utilized this feature before, so we're going to test it out and see how it goes. And if it goes well, we're going to make it a regular, kind of rotation there on the Discord. So it's definitely a good idea to join our Discord. It's completely free. Again, you can find the link for that down in the description of this video. We would like to have as many of you there as possible to join us for the Discord version of our weekly vending business discussion live stream. And again, I'm not sure who else is going to be on. I don't know if Jonathan's available tonight. I know Jennifer's not. So who knows who will be joining us tonight or who else, but it's going to be kind of a different platform. We're able to bring different guests on and bring them on stage and kind of interact and things like that. So if you're out there and you want to participate, or if you have questions and you want to get involved, definitely hit me up on the Discord. You can tag me or send me a DM on Discord and we can discuss, if you'd like to be involved or not, and it'll be a good time. So again, hopefully you guys will join us tonight on the Galaxy Vending Discord. Again, link down in the description tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific. Again, once more time on the Galaxy Vending Discord. It's completely free to join, and we would love to have you there. And plus, you get the added benefit of just being a free member of the Galaxy Vending Discord. There's so many great people in there sharing ideas, talking about what's working in their machines, giving best practices or helpful tips. Just a great community of like-minded people ready to assist and ready to help out. So I encourage you all, again, to join us one more time tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, over on the Galaxy Vending Discord. Okay, so we're like I said, we're moving things around inside this machine, and I want to talk for just a minute about these pink Red Bulls. This is the pink edition. I think they're berry or something like that. This was another request from the location, and it's selling super well. Again, we sold about half in 7 days, so that's pretty good. The next time we come to this location is going to be a 2-week service, and I think there was 2 of these left. So that just goes to show you how well these are selling. And, quite honestly, I had trouble finding these in bulk. And typically I utilize grocery store sales. I utilize Sam's Club. I utilize BJ's Wholesale. None of them had the pink edition of Red Bull. So I actually got these off of Amazon, of all places. I was able to buy cases from Amazon. I want to say they were about $38 per case. Which isn't too bad. We're selling them for $3.25, and it's working out well for us. Like I said, this machine is just killing it from a sales perspective, and I would totally recommend these machines. Now, I know you guys have had so many comments about hypothetical situations about people stealing drinks from the machines or stuff like that. Covering up cameras, unplugging the machine, things like that. Guys, there has been no problems with this machine. So I just want to point that out for all of you that are skeptical or questions, or you're worried about, theft or things like that. Keep in mind, the technology in this machine is built off the same technology that micro markets have been using for 10 plus years now. So you definitely do not have to worry about, issues or problems. And, even if there is a small problem here or there, you can review each transaction and manually correct it if you need to. I fully endorse these machines. They are amazing. I love this machine. It's increased my sales at this location so much. And if you guys want to get one of these smart coolers for your machine, for your vending locations, we actually can get you a discounted price. So again, I've been talking about this in previous videos, but you got to contact Wency. There's no other way. Contact Wency at Vending. Her contact number is down in the description of this video. You can either call or text her. Let her know Matt from Galaxy Games 843 sent you when you're placing an order, and she'll give you a discount when ordering one of these machines. Whether you're ordering 1 or 10, the discount applies to each machine. So definitely reach out to Wency if you want to get one of these machines. They are absolutely outstanding. And wait till you see, like I said, how much money this machine made in just a week. In fact, let's talk about that right now. So you saw we came in, about half of the Mountain Dew was sold, about half the pink Red Bull was sold. We had some Monster sold, some soda sold, the Gatorade sold really well. Again, this is for 7 days. So the total amount collected, and now obviously this machine does not take cash, so there was no money collected, no coins, no bills, only credit cards, right? Because that's all this machine takes. But for 7 days, this machine did $275. Almost $300 for 1 week. That was really good. So we were super excited with those results. We'll actually talk about the snack machine too once we get there, and then we'll give you the total amount. But what I'm doing here, I'm in the app, and I'm just making some changes regarding inventory levels and kind of the planogram, so to speak, the product map. There we go. All right, let's move on to the snack machine. Mrs. Galaxy Games 843 is going to take over here at the snack machine, and first thing she's going to do is reset that Nayax credit card reader on the inside of the machine. There's a button to press to reset the reader, and then of course it's time to start stocking things up. We've got a whole bag of snacks here ready to go, so let's get stocking this machine. There we go. All right, let's talk about, what else do we want to talk about? I haven't asked this in a minute, guys. How is your vending business doing? Are you seeing any decrease in sales like I am? With kids going back to school, weather getting a little bit cooler, you know, it's so funny. Like, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm kind of getting over some allergy cold situation going on here because the evenings, the nights, and the mornings are getting cooler here in South Carolina. So I can only imagine in other places what the weather is like. But it's affecting me in my voice here a little bit. Like I said, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm just kind of getting over a cold or some allergies. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I definitely feel like it's involved because of the cooler temperatures and the weather change here in South Carolina. So hopefully you guys are faring well if that's happening to you also. But let me know in the comments, how are your sales doing? Are you seeing a decrease? Like, if you watched the game store video this past week, our sales there obviously are much lower than they were in the midsummer, because the kids are back in school, you know, things aren't as busy. People got other things going on. Football season starting. People are watching college football, professional football. There's a lot of factors that play into your sales. And I just want to know, are you guys seeing kind of that same end of summer slump, I call it? Let me know in the comments. There we go. All right. What are we stocking up now? We're working on some cookies and different snacks in the middle. We're going to get down to the candy rows. And then, of course, the very bottom row, which has chips, cheese doodles, and Pop-Tarts. So we've got a few things to stock up there. Then it will be time to collect the money as well from this machine. This machine, the snack machine, it's never as popular, excuse me, as the drink machine, which, you know, I've commented in previous videos, and it's going to be quite true here as well. The snack machine, honestly, it's kind of a support machine for the drink machine. I'm sometimes thinking that some of those salty snacks or different things might help sell more drinks. So it's widely lower than the drink machine in sales, but this location likes having it here, so I'm going to keep them happy. Now you'll notice too, I no longer stock this machine up completely full. I do about 6 items in each row for the candy bars and candies. Things that sell faster, like some of the cookies and chips and stuff like that, I will stock fully. Like you can see, the cheese doodles in the bottom row are completely empty. There's 0 cheese doodles left. And the sour cream and cheddar chips here are about half sold. So I'm going to fill those kind of things all the way up because those sell. But for things that are a little bit slower movers, like candy bars and stuff like that, I only do 6 deep in this machine. And, you know, some of you in the past have asked me why I fill the machine all the way up. And, you know, you guys were 100% right. I was having spoilage and having to, you know, get rid of some expired products in this machine. So that's why I now only do a couple, like 6 deep on some of those slower mover items. So thank you all out there for those suggestions in the comments in the previous videos. Really does help out. And again, that's another great kind of tip to share in the Galaxy Vending Discord. There's lots of great people in there talking about all things vending, claw machines, bulk machines, full line like you're seeing here. A lot of great sections. And again, tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Weekly Vending Live on the Galaxy AMA section of the Galaxy Vending Discord. So make sure you guys join us. Okay, what we're doing here, we're doing some final counts, and I'm updating my Vensoft tracking sheets. Vensoft is a great program when it comes to tracking the inventory inside your machines and in your warehouse area too. So I definitely recommend Vensoft. There is a 14-day trial if you guys want to try it out. But I will warn you, once you put all that work in and start using it, you're not going to want to stop using it. All right, let's talk about the cash. This machine, again, it's our snack machine for 7 days. Between drinks, between coins, cash, and credit cards, the total amount collected was $69. So not too bad there. The total amount collected between both machines for 1 week was $344. We like it. All right, drink machine obviously does much better. All right, it's time to start making our way back out to the vending SUV. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. We're trying to get to 100,000. We need your help, so click that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and don't forget to join us again tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, in the Galaxy Vending Discord. The section is Galaxy AMA. We'll see you there for our weekly live stream. Alright guys, with that said, it's time to wrap this video up. Once again, this is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.